Can you take a wild guess who the hell this is? You're darn right. It is the host with the most. It is Team Rare, the one and only Team Rare out there. Anyway, just let everyone know, once again, I am going solo to do the 2017 WWE SummerSlam review. It took place last night in Brooklyn, New York. Okay? At the Barclays Center. The third straight year. Okay? Now there's a lot of matches to cover. Okay? Hopefully I don't forget nothing like I did yesterday. Anyway, let's get this thing started. Okay, I don't know if this is any order. If it is, that's great. If it isn't, I'm sorry. Okay, I cannot really remember what matches went in order. Probably doesn't really matter. The first thing was The Miz and his cronies, Bo Dallas and Kurt Axel versus the Hardys and Jason Jordan. Now, I did not watch this. I don't give a darn about this match. Who really gives a darn about this pre-show match? In my eyes, this should be on the main card. I will discuss that in a few minutes. The reason it should be on the main card, if you watch the pre-show or saw the photo online, no one did not attend this pre-show right now. Probably they were out and about at the Barclays Center just looking for their seats. I don't know, but it was very embarrassing. But they don't give a darn. The Miz and his cronies won. Big deal. So that really kind of dampened it. I think this supposed to be, it's supposed to be on the main card, but they like to switch it up. I'll discuss that, why they switched up in my eyes. I don't know what match they switched, but there's another match should be on the pre-show, but I'll let you guys know what's my thoughts on later on this podcast. So I could care less about this match. You know, it should be on the main card, but whatever. I guess every match cannot be on the main card, right? Or am I wrong? Okay, next match is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Neville versus Cesaro. If I said it right, that's great. Now, Cesaro won it this past Monday night, okay? That was a great moment for him, but on the other hand, why? So close to the pay-per-view. That's not his fault, it's the creator. So, of course, Neville won. Very stupid, WWE. You know, very, very dumb. I don't watch it. I don't know if it's a good match or not. You know, they don't give a darn about the Cruiserweights. If you guys were smart, WWE, you should just let Neville retain it last Monday. Then he could drop it last night at SummerSlam. But whatever. Let me know if it's a good match or not. If it's a good match, I'll rewatch it on the network. Not really a big deal. Next match, I heard a lot of people talking about it. And a lot of people are very, very salty because it's not on the main card. I agree with you. It's the New Day, the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions versus the number one contender, the Usos, for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And now they've been going at it since the last SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view was Money Bank, and then they've been going at it, you know. New Day beat them for the belts. They didn't really need the belts, but whatever. I'm glad that Usos won, but on the other hand, it should be on the main card because, like I said before, who really watches the pre-show? Maybe if you're there live, or you want to have the TV on, or on your PS4 or Xbox, just to have it background noise, but you're not going to sit through it, you know? That's just my opinion. I'm glad the Usos won, but we all know that probably New Day is going to get a freaking rematch this coming up Tuesday or tomorrow night because it's Monday already. So let's see what happens. Let me know if I should watch this match, the tag team match for the SmackDown belts. Okay, next match to kick off SummerSlam. I'm very surprised this is the kickoff SummerSlam. It's John Cena versus the former Mr. Money in the Bank winner, Baron Corbin. A lot of people on at the arena says something about his briefcase. I forget what they said. They said too damn fast. It was an okay match, kind of slow, but once again, WWE buried Baron, and of course John Cena buried him. So probably he has a lot. I think he has a lot of heat backstage. That's why he lost this past Tuesday when he cashed in a failed attempt. So I think Baron should get revenge. What happened this past Tuesday because John Cena cost him the Money Bank contract. Poor Baron Corbin. Sad. So whatever I'm gonna say, it sucks. I'm not a big fan of him. I just don't like his gimmick. His gimmick kind of sucks in my eyes. And did John Cena really need this win? He's a part-timer. He don't need this wins. He should let young guys go over. So that's just my water with ice. Okay, next match is the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Naomi versus Natalya. This is a very, very slow-paced match. It took forever to finish. Overall, Natalya won for the first time since 2010. I'm very, very pleased. Some people on social media thought Naomi is going to retain it. No. She's an okay champion. And I think the reason she dropped the belt because she has backstage heat. I don't know if that's really legit or not. You can't really believe all those podcasts or wrestling websites, the news. So if it happens, it happens. Maybe WWE just got tired of her become champion. Maybe she was never a good champion. Who the hell knows? So I don't know. Probably she's never gonna get. Probably she's gonna get one more. Probably she has to get a shot at her belt. Probably this coming up Tuesday, and probably she loses. Who knows? For a rematch, Okay, next match. This match is very stupid, I think. Big Cass versus Big Show and Enzo More was in that shark cage, and that match was a freaking train wreck. That match should be on a pre-show instead of the Hardy Boys and Jason Jordan, but whatever, whatever. But I don't know why WWE told him to do this. He took off his freaking clothes, not completely, but he was in his boxers and all that crap, and he put like stupid lotion and all that crap and went through the bars. He was hanging off the cage, went down, and Big Cass just gave him the big boot. What was the freaking reason? Was he trying to distract Big Cass and Big Show could pick up the victory? That was a total fail. But in the long run, I'm glad that Big Cass won because Big Show don't need to win. He's a part-timer also, isn't he? What's your thoughts? I think this match sucks. It's a freaking train wreck and all that crazy crap. They should just put those two guys to get together. Big Cass and Enzo More. I'm not a big fan of them, but I think they really dropped the ball with them. They should just become tag team champions not that long ago. Then one of those two guys could turn heel on their partner like that. It makes sense, but whatever. I think More, there's rumors that WWE might ship him to NXT, back to NXT or 205, whatever. Or maybe he should just be a freaking manager. He's good on the mic. But speaking of More, before that match kicked off, I know this is not in order, his segment or promo took forever to finish. I think some people on social media was dozing off, and there were people that were pissed off. They should just give him the hook. I'm surprised they didn't cut the mic off like they did at the CM Punk when he did a pipe bomb, towards the end. But whatever. I think he also backstage. Man, these wrestlers, they flap their gums and they start crap backstage. And then they get buried. And then they complain why they get buried. You know what I'm saying? On other, when they do podcasts and they shoot their former company when they used to work at. So I could care less about this match. We just saw a shark cage beginning of this year at the Royal Rumble. What the hell they want to do in last night at SummerSlam. Very stupid. Okay, next match, I'm very unhappy. Randy Orton versus Russo. Russo has some offense, but once again, Randy Orton won. RKO out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Man, his career went downhill. Russo. He lost to freaking John Cena at Battlegrounds. Then he lost to Randy Orton last night. So there's rumors that he might leave the company. I don't believe those rumors. I think WWE just want to bury his ass. So WWE, had a great opportunity. Russo, he was undefeated going to that WrestleMania 31, and then the huge roadblock. You guessed it, John freaking Cena. And after that, his career went down spiral in my eyes. But whatever. So I could care less about this match. The only good part, great moment, when Randy Orton did an RKO. That was kind of cool, but we know that Russo was very salty because he lost. Whatever. Okay, next match. I think this is a very good match. You might have a different opinion. Is the WWE Raw Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks, the #1 contender. Now we all know why Sasha Banks got in this predicament, because her girlfriend Bayley got injured. She had an epic match against against Jax. She got injured, and I thought she's gonna be able to compete at SummerSlam, but nope. So maybe, just maybe, we will see a match between Banks versus Bayley for the Women's Championship down the road, maybe. So it's very cool. It was very cool how Sasha had this unique wrestling gear. Very awesome. I thought they were gonna do that kind of stuff for only WrestleMania, but the next biggest event besides WrestleMania is freaking SummerSlam. So very good match. Now I don't know if this is really legit. These two ladies hate each other in real life, so they take their anger into the square circle. Now Alexa Bliss says, I don't mix business with pleasure. That is a good thing. Some wrestlers, they don't care. Like Edge and Matt Hardy did it back in the day. They took their personal life into the square circle. That was good, but sometimes your dirty laundry outside of the wrestling is not a good thing. But now you got all the social media accounts. Don't know your freaking business. So I'm glad that Sasha Banks won. She's a 4-time women's champion. I think this whole time McMahon didn't like her. I think they were just all part of McMahon, just all mad. She was in the doghouse for a while. Sasha, stay out of the doghouse. You'll be perfectly fine. But they need to give the belt to some other people besides Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. Give it to Jax. Give it to people who deserves it. Don't give the same people all the time like they did it to Charlotte and Sasha. I don't mind if she's a 4-time champion, but don't hop a tail like you did at Charlotte and Sasha. Don't do that, though. Don't do it. Please don't do it. But probably you will. The hot potato again for Raw Women's Championship. That'd be very stupid. Okay, next match. Demon, Finn Balor. It seemed like Demon King, but it seemed like so weird. First time we saw it in a while. I don't know why it took so long to bring it back. Versus Bray Wyatt. Poor Bray Wyatt. Lost again on the pay-per-view. He beat the crap out of him on Raw. Whatever. Hopefully this feud's over with. Some people on social media like it. Some people didn't like it. I like Finn Balor's entrance, but the match is okay. It could be way better. I think one of these guys have decent chemistry. The other guys don't give a damn, But whatever. Is that kind of weird? Last year, Finn Balor was going after the Universal Championship, and then 1 year later, he just an average match. Very sad. But that's WWE for you. Okay, next match is the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. Cesaro and Sheamus. They had the Raw Tag Team Champions for a while now. They're a pretty unique team. First they were going at it in the best out of 7. I think that was a bad decision on Mick Foley's part, but he finally figured out make them as a unit, and it finally worked out. At first they didn't like that, but they finally got over it. Then known contenders: Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. Not versus. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, two former members of the Shield, and it was a very good match. So they won the tag team belts. Dean Ambrose is a two-time tag team champion, and I think he's the first-time tag team champion. Seth Rollins is a two-time champion, so he won a lot of gold in his WWE career. So we don't know how long they're gonna hold the belts. Hopefully they don't drop it tonight. That'd be very stupid for WWE part. It seems like they do some stupid stuff. Wow, great moment on SummerSlam last night. Let's let them drop the belts. What's the purpose of that? It's very stupid. Maybe because they want a big viewership if they have a big moment on Raw. I don't know. They do some stupid stuff the night after pay-per-views. Or if the pay-per-view sucked, they usually have a big moment the next night on Raw. Who knows? Okay, next match. It's another title match. The WWE US title match. AJ Styles, the current US champion, versus Kevin Owens and the special referee Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac have his kids ringside. Lucky them. And it's a very good match. AJ pushed, or actually Kevin Owens pushed Shane O'Mac, and overall it's a very good match. And I'm glad that AJ Styles retained his belt. That'd be very stupid if AJ lost the belt. Very dumb. People on social media will be pissed. Hopefully this feud will be over and KO will go on to bigger and better things. I don't know why KO's got to be in this mid-card title match. I don't know why. I mean, it's okay now, but he's got to be moving on. Same thing for AJ. He's got to move on with different feuds. But they always like to... It seems like the feuds... the heels like to finish up the feuds sometimes. If you face John Cena, that's a different story. Next match is the WWE Championship match. Jinder Mahal versus number one contender Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, the entrance of Shinsuke Nakamura is awesome. When the guy was playing the violin, very unique. First time he did that in a while. So it was a very, very long entrance. But it was very cool. Jinder Mahal won. I had a feeling that's going to happen because I guess he's going to go on tour in India. So it makes sense. I think sometime in September. So it sucks. So hopefully Shinsuke Nakamura will get another shot at the WWE Championship down the road. You don't have to be about... You don't have to go against Jinder Mahal. Maybe Jinder Mahal will drop it sooner or later. Maybe he will win it the next night on SmackDown tomorrow night. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. The main event. No, I don't know why Raw's got to close out the show. Why can't be SmackDown? Shade things up, but whatever. What I want to say, it's a fatal 4-way for the WWE Universal Champion. Brock Lesnar is the current Universal Champion versus Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe, and last but not least, Braun Strowman. Now, this is a very, very good match in my eyes. You might hate it, you might like it, whatever, but some wrestlers went through the barrier and it was great. I remember some of this because it went too fast. Braun Strowman picked up one of the announcers table and crushed Brock Lesnar. Now, if W is smart, Braun Strowman could just dominate the other guys and pin the wrestler, but for some reason, the crew members pick up the announce table and let Lesnar get back in it, and he just dominate and he retain the belt. Because the rumors was that he was going to leave WWE, go back to UFC, I don't know, full-time, part-time. I think that was just rumor. And now I also heard that he's confirmed for tonight's Raw. So that's so obvious that he's going to retain, and they did. Very stupid. A part-timer retain the belt. Very dumb. I don't want to see Roman Reigns because there's no reason for that. I'd like to see Braun. I don't mind because he's been dominating Roman Reigns for a while. And Samoa Joe, he deserves it, but no, they want Brock Lesnar to retain it. Probably gonna keep it until Mania, and then Roman Reigns is gonna get a shot. Hopefully not. But it was a very good match to close out the show, and all that good stuff. So, what you guys thought of the main event? Do you guys like it? Dislike it? Oh, I forgot to mention. This has nothing to do with the pay-per-view matches. What's your guys' thoughts on the KFC thing? The segment or whatever. It was very, very dumb, but it was kind of cool to see HBK was the KFC Colonel. He looks very good for that part. I'm not being weird, but it was very cool. They must have given him a lot of money just for that one spot on the pre-show. And then they replay it later on in the evening. So, I don't know. I'm glad we didn't see a woman's cash-in. I'm surprised. I guess WWE didn't have any plans for her for cash-in. Hopefully it does not happen tomorrow night. That'd be stupid. They should just wait, in my opinion, for the Royal Rumble. Or maybe, possibly, closer to WrestleMania season. You know, don't do it at the Royal Rumble. Don't. Maybe do it at the Rumble. Yeah, do it at the Rumble. Because that's the only cash-in we have left. Because the men's, Baron Corbin, lost it last Tuesday. So, there are 13 freaking matches. That is freaking ridiculous. You know? Now, probably if you were at the show, probably it dragged out. And what's your guys' thoughts on Sheamus destroy that beach ball? You know, and the place in the arena went ape shit. You know, I don't know if that's all part of the show or he just did it because he's a freaking heel. But he got a lot of heat from it. Like I said before, Big Cass and Big Show, that match should went to the pre-show, and the Hardy Boys and Jason Jordan should have went to the main card versus The Miz and his cronies. And the Cruiserweight Championship, you could take it or not take it. You know what? I don't know if anyone wants to see that on the main card. Do you want to see that on the main card? I don't know. Maybe. But, no, I know what should be on the main card. Now, the Cruiserweight stay on the pre-show. The SmackDown title match should be on the main card. And the other match should be moved is, no offense, I don't know. I put Randy Orton versus Russo. That should be in the pre-show because it went so quickly. They probably should show highlights during the main card. You guys agree? Disagree? Yeah, I heard a lot of good things for the SmackDown Tag Team belts. That was a good match. I gotta rewatch it. Now, a lot of title change. I think only two titles did not change. Is the U.S. title did not change hands, and the WWE Championship for the SmackDown brand did not change, and the main event did not change. So a lot of title change. Both tag team belts on Raw and SmackDown. And the Cruiserweight change. And the women's belt change. Both women's change, Raw and SmackDown. So Jesus, WWE. I think that's it. And I don't know if you guys heard that Miz is complaining that he should defend his IC belt last night. He should have. Versus Jason Jordan instead of a 6-man tag. But most likely, probably would defend it probably tonight on Raw or the next pay-per-view, the exclusive pay-per-view called No Mercy. That'll be in Los Angeles sometime in September. I think the end of September. So, what's your thoughts on the pay-per-view? Do you think it was garbage? Average? Poor? I think it was a decent show. Some matches was waste of airtime. Some matches, I think the reason they They cut matches short because they want to save a lot of airtime for the main event like usual. So this wraps it up. This is your good old buddy here. Team RRA is now sign off. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the damn notification button on your freaking phone. I'm just kidding. I'm not really mad. I'm just trying to have some humor. So, and you can be the first one to like it. You'll be the first one to subscribe. The first one to like it. First one to comment. So this wraps it up. I definitely will be back whenever I feel like it, okay? So thank you very much, and that wraps it up. And I know you're going to say NXT 3 TakeOver is way better than SummerSlam. I don't know why everyone is comparing SummerSlam to NXT. It is two different things, right? Am I wrong? I mean, that's just my opinion, you know? I'm not complaining, but when SummerSlam is over, that's all I've been hearing. NXT 3 TakeOver is way better than SummerSlam. I'm just shaking my head, but I'm not complaining. That's just my theory. But this wraps it up. This is your good old buddy here. Once again, is now sign off. Are you guys disappointed that Brock Lesnar retained it, or happy that he retained it? I guess Brock Lesnar is really kissing ass to McMahon. Oh boy. I'm wrapping it up now. Later. Sorry I went a little overboard. Have a good one.